It's AJ, and today is Monday. Last one of the year is, and you know what that means. It's Manga Monday! Yeah! Way bit extra for the last one of the year. So, happy holidays, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a lovely little time. And if you're like me, you actually get more than one day off. It's an absolute joy. Honestly, it's been so long. Hence why there's been no videos. But anyway, we've had a holiday miracle because Volume 2 of Beast has finally came. Honestly, see the pain of getting this fucking volume. My god. Right, so obviously this was meant to come out, what was it, October or something like that? November? Whenever it was meant to come out originally. And then it got delayed. Because of course it gets delayed. Because all my things get delayed. And then it was meant to come on the 20th. And I was like, right, that's fine, it's going to come on the 20th. On the day of the 20th of this month, Amazon decided to cancel my pre-order of not just this, but also of 15 Years, the light novel. It also cancelled another one, but that's not important right now. It's just like, why do you do this to me, Amazon? Why? I have trusted you for so many years, but this year you've just decided to royally screw me over. But anyway, so on the same day I went to Book Depository and basically I found it there and it came with, like, in 2 days. It was amazing. Literally the day I ordered it, they sent it away. And I think I was just lucky in the fact that they had it in stock, because I think I checked like the next day and then they didn't have them in stock, or they were selling them for like double the price. I was like, haha, I didn't do that. So, the fact I got this just before Christmas was honestly just a blessing. Oh, look at how beautiful this cover is. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love the colours in it. It's so pretty. I didn't know I could be so obsessed with a cover as much as this. I don't know what it is. Just the art style, the colours, it's just, oh, so good. So nice. Oh, but yeah, so finally, second volume of Bungo Beast. To finally join the other one. So the story starts off with the agency asking Rampo for help to try and find Atagawa's sister, because they've just found out that, well, he has a missing sister. And it's the only reason why he's doing this. So basically Rampo goes like, well, do you have a name or do you have a voice? And it's like, no, Atagawa has nothing. Well, actually, he has a voice. If he hears the voice, he'll know that. But all he has is the man in black. And it's like, cool, obviously, no use. So basically, in an attempt to help him, they basically make a deal. It's like, well, if you do all these little tasks for us, we will help with your personal little task. Seems fair. So we're getting to the bit I was really excited in the last volume, is Atagawa going helping out Kenji. Because frankly, Atagawa helping the wee farmer boy is just so cute. And favourite thing is, he's got a little hat. Look at these wee donganies and that. Honestly. Like, they're so cute, and like Kenji's just adorable and just obviously smiling away as usual, just like full of life, and then it's just like Atagawa like, I am absolutely hating this. But you know, like, he gets around it, he does like it. It's just so funny. Like, he's just like, what the fuck is going on? The person that was like, who commented in my last video was like, hey, by the way, A, the scene does happen, and 2, it's very cute. Like, yes. Thank you. Oh, it's just so adorable reading those scenes. I'm actually just rereading them now as I'm like talking about it, and I'm like, oh, they're just so cute. I just love this bit. It's like, ah, yes, the fact that they used the word jiffy. I don't know why I find that hilarious. It's like, yeah, this is going to be wrapped up in a jiffy. I just don't imagine them saying that, but it's so fucking funny. Also, can we also appreciate Happy Psycho Eyes down here? Look at this fucking thing. But it's nice to know that he can use his ability for good, which is kind of nice. Which is obviously very handy in this fucking arc, because it's just like, hey, Atsugawa, you know you can do actual good things with your ability. You don't need to kill things, you can actually produce life. Well, help grow life, obviously with food. Not obviously that happens, unfortunately, but hey-ho. I also just love this bit, right? Honestly, see, the field scenes with Kenji are just honestly some of the just best scenes. They're just so funny and wholesome. But yeah, the scene literally just after that, like, with the old man, it's like, oh yeah, you think your ability's that cool? Do you think it can beat my rice planter? And it's just like they have a fucking race to see what's better. Atagawa's ability or the fucking built machine. Oh, honestly, I think I could just talk about forever about how much I just love those scenes. It's just so nice. It's nice to kind of see Atagawa kind of being like, oh, yay, good feelings, to a degree. It's just a shame that later on they found out that what they planted got, like, destroyed and whatnot, but Kenshi's just like, oh, it's alright, and then Atagawa's like, no, we did this. We put in all that effort. Can I just say, seeing this art style, I really love the way that Kunikida's drawn. I don't know what it is. I just really like it, but I also like some, like, certain scenes where they kind of, like, not like, you know, like, chibify it, but you know, they do, like, the wee cheesy reactions. It's like, oh. I like the art style in that way as well. Like, the first, like, the scene where it's, like, where, like, Atagawa starts to go helping Kunikida, and I just love this. It's like, did you get a tan? And then it's just like this fucking face up here. Oh, love it. I just love, like, see Kunikida's, like, condition for getting his, like, tick to be like, you've done your, like, enough work for me. It's basically to try and train him to be like him. It's like, yes, you must be the ultimate idealist and everything like that. And then it's like, so it starts off with, like, the regimen of, like, right, you need to be up by this point, you need to dress by this point, and you need to leave by this point. And then, like, he's knocking on Atagawa's door. It's like, oi, kid, wake up, and all that. Thinking he's not going to be up or anything like that. Essentially how he tries to treat Dazai, but in the main timeline, but it's like, ooh. Like in his entrance exam, it's like, yeah, you need to do this and this and this, and Dazai's just like, nah. And then it's just like, Atagawa's just up in the roof, it's like, oh, senpai, I'm up here already. And he's like, what? Just like, I'm already up, I just get up early and I just take in the city. And he's just like, who are you? I also just love the fact that he just forces him to have breakfast. He's like, I don't want breakfast, I don't have breakfast. And Kurikida's like, no, you need to have breakfast. You want my stamp, you're doing what I say. Just like, yes, I would actually hate that because I don't eat breakfast most of the time, so I would really hate Kunikida coming after me, but I'm like, you must eat breakfast. So after the regimen that is Kunikida's, like, condition, and, well, technically still avoiding doing paperwork, the next person that tries to get the next stamp on his little OK card is Yosano. And, well, he's kind of hiding, because Kunikida is looking for him, being like, he's avoiding paperwork again, I need to kick his fucking arse again. And Tanazaki's just like, he's just over there. He's like, I don't see anything. I was like, oh, trust me, he's over there. And he's hiding underneath the fucking desk. Because Yosano's a simple condition. Simple. Was to undergo her ability 40 times. And he's lasted 4. I don't think he realised what he was in for. Especially when he said, yes, go away at it, have free reign, and it's like, oh no. Hatchet and everything coming out like, hi. Oh, it's actually just funny the fact that even Kunikida's like, oh my god, even Atagawa's not even can not go against Yosano. Nobody can go against her. She's too fine. It's just the simplest of, hey, just let me like kind of almost kill you 40 times and bring you back to life. It'll be fine. Also, I just love to see this art style is like so good for like if they have like psychotic moments, just like the kind of grittiness and like edginess of it all, and then like this fucking face, like oh wow, yes. Oh damn, Yosano, oh damn. So Atagawa eventually completes his kind of conditions with Kunikida, but actually a week early because he's basically somewhat given in charge of a case of a child kidnapping, and basically he brings it forward a week. Because he just goes and finds the kidnappers and fucking marks them on their face. So, after he does that, we move on to Oda's condition, which starts off with them kind of training and whatnot, kind of going back and forth. Atagawa obviously losing, because obviously you can't really go against Oda and win. Unless you're Giri, but well, let's not talk about that. That does not happen in this world, so that's fine. So, his condition is to go look after the orphans. Because obviously, they're fine because none of that happens. Yeah, the van never happened. None of that happened. Ah. So then that. It's just the fact that the thought of Atagawa fucking babysitting. It's just hilarious. But look how cute the orphans look in this art style. Like, they're so cute. So cute. I just like the fact that, like, he's only needs to do this for 3 days, but he's just absolutely hating the thought of it already. He's like, yes, first day of hell already happened. And it's like all the kids have just bombarded him and like jumping on him, and he's just like, I can't attack the kids. I can't attack the kids. I am being tortured. Essentially, that's how he's acting, because, well, he's just a wee dramatic emo bitch. You can tell I love him, can't you? I'm just absolutely shitting on Atagawa like nobody's business. Oh. But also, like, how he kind of warms up to the kids, because, like, they have, like, the wee class kind of thing. And, like, Atagawa just kind of at the side, just kind of monitoring, watching it all, and like he literally forces a lassie to put her hand up because he knows that she knows the answer, but she's too scared to put up her hand. So he's just casually just like, yeah, but you obviously uses Rashomon and just go like, yup. It's like, this is the answer, and it's like, yes, and it's like, oh. And that's a girl, just like, I did nothing. Like, it's just the fact she's just like looking at it, it's like, what happened? And he's just like, It's very cute. Especially it's just like how he just kind of warms up to the kids, but he's trying not to show it that much. And then he gets into like the wee fight with like one of the kind of elder kind of wee kids that you see of like the main five, but you know, the main five orphans and whatnot. And then he's just like getting a gun and everything like that, and Atagawa is just like, yeah, see, I don't like guns. Here's a gun. I'm gonna put it to my fucking head just to try and semi-traumatize you about how cool, well, uncool guns are. It's a very direct approach, especially when you just go pew pew pew, kids going ah. But obviously, with Atagawa, he can stop the bullets and whatnot. But it's just like, this is a wee bit of a weird direct approach to teach kids not to use guns, but hey ho, here we go. Hey, it does the job. It does the job. That's the thing. At the end of the day, like, he's accomplished his goal of putting the kid off of guns. Which is obviously what Oda wanted, because Oda was like, I know he kind of wants to be a violent kind of person with a gun, so I need you to teach him not to be by being your semi-violent self, but also self-righteous enough to know that guns aren't cool. You get me? So after the whole Oda ordeal, we go into the kind of last section of the manga, so last kind of chapter or so. And so kind of where things kind of ramp up a little bit. But I just want to talk about how this just kind of starts off this section. Like, how beautiful are both of these? Like, oh, it's just so pretty. Because basically what happens is Atagawa's in the little cafe bit, and then Atsushi appears, and it's kind of like, oh, they're kind of bonding, but it's just like, oh, hey, by the way, I know where your sister is. Like, what? But look how soft Atsushi looks, because obviously in other one he's been like so tortured looking, but look at him, he looks like such a wee soft boy. He's so cute. And it's just such a shame because obviously he is so fucking tortured in this series. Look at him, his little happy face when he's laughing. It's so cute. And it makes it worse because you know how like tortured he is inside. Like, who knows if that was real or not? Who knows? So after their just little casual chit chat and whatnot, Ashley said, hey, by the way, just can you give this to your boss for me? It saves me going upstairs, kind of thing. And then Atagawa was like, well, who sent it? And I was like, see, I was told that you would know when you opened it. And then obviously he opens it up and there's a lovely little picture of Gin, his sister, and that's him. Oh, there we go. There's the snap, going fucking crazy. How the fuck did you get this? Where the fuck is she? Obviously, less swearing, but you know, if he could, you know he would. There would be a plethora of profanities, to say the least. He did not spend 4.5 years trying to look for his sister, not to be like, excuse me, young chap, like, where would I find this person? Especially Atagawa in this, who's just an absolute psychotic, fucking unstable man, so yeah. So then, obviously, a fight breaks out. Poor little cafe owner just been like, not a fucking again. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like, I really need to get those bloody detectives out of here. Or I'm gonna have to move shop. So, then obviously, fight breaks out. Doesn't really end well, like they both get kind of damaged, but Atsushi gets away anyway. But Atagawa is majorly hurt, but doesn't matter because we have Yosano. She got to heal him again. So there is that. But then she woke him up and being like, hey, come here. First of all, look, you have all your stamps. You've done all your jobs. So we can now help you find your sister. But then, second of all, come to this meeting. We think we found the person you were looking for. After all of this information. And it's like, okay. And it's like, here you go. Port Mafia. Here's the man in black. It's fucking Dazai. He's the one with your sister. And then, basically, Atagawa goes, right, where the fuck can I find her? And it's like, well, this is where the base is. And it's like, right, well, I'm going. It's like, and they're all like, no, don't go by yourself. Like, it's very dangerous, blah, 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 blah. Atagawa's not going to listen to you, because when has he ever listened to anyone? He doesn't. And that's how this volume ends. Oops. That would work if I'd actually turn it the right way around. So yeah, so that's how this ends. It's volume 2, and then we go into volume 3, kicking off the whole arc of going to the Port Mafia base and just kicking the shit out of all the fucking guards, and then starting the fight with Atsushi again on the hunt for Gin and for Dazai. Woo! Fuck knows when that's going to come out. I actually have no idea. Because I haven't even tried to check for a rough estimation date, right? So, let me try and do that now, actually. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a rough date yet. Whether or not there is and I just can't find it, that's a different story. However, we'll get there eventually. So when did the first one come out? It was August? When did the first Beast one come out? I want to say it was August. And then this was due for like November, which would make sense because I think it was like 4 months after. I think. Maybe 3. But obviously, delays and shit. So, maybe February-ish. March, February. All going well. Who knows? Because obviously, it doesn't work down this way for me. Because nothing works. But I'm so happy to finally have it, because see, when you get to watch other people have it before you, it just makes you cry, especially when there's like nothing you can do about it, just because they're simply not in the fucking country to begin with. So yeah, so that's Manga Monday. That's the last one of the year. This is the last one of 2021. Obviously there will be plenty more next year when we come back. Obviously there'll be lots of new Bungo ones, because whenever 15 years comes out, so we'll have that. Then Bungo 1 will, I think, June, March, so it'll be fun to like look at that. And then obviously we'll have the normal kind of volumes of the series, we'll have the chapters, because who fucking knows what's going to happen with the new chapter at the beginning of the year, like what is happening in this prison death game. And then obviously we'll have the rest of this series and the Dead Apple manga that I think is roughly for June, because I think I remember it's not that long after my birthday. So, haha, yeah, boy. So yes, plenty of stuff to come in the future. So woohoo! So anyway, I hope you have a lovely holiday. Hope you have a lovely new year, and we'll see you for another Manga Monday in 2022! Yay! So, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!